Welcome, my name is Benny and this is a 30-minute class suitable for beginners to build some strength around our core. This class is also suitable for more experienced levels just to refresh the basics of strength building. So we'll start on our back. So lay all the way onto your back, feet as wide as your mat, and bring the knees in towards each other. Now bring your hands onto your belly and connect your lower back with the ground slightly. You can keep your eyes open or close them here for the first few moments. And to begin with, just notice your breath. Notice how your breath is today and how your body feels. And then gradually begin to breathe deeper, inflating the belly using your diaphragm. So as you inhale, fill the belly up, feel your hands move upwards, and then as you exhale, relax your belly and then begin to draw the belly in towards your spine. Breathe in, bring the breath all the way down towards your pelvis. And exhale, let the breath go and begin to pull your belly in. And one more like this, breathing in and breathing out. Pull the belly in. And now bring your hands towards the sides, sort of just underneath the ribs, and feel the breath expanding outwards. So as you inhale, inflate the sides of the body. And exhale, feel your oblique muscles draw in. Inhale, feel the side body expand. Exhale, draw it in. And another breath like this. Exhale. And now release your hands by your side and we're going to connect with the back body now. So 3 breaths breathing in the back body. Inhale, feel your lower back expand onto the ground. Exhale, feel your back draw away from the floor. And keep pulling the belly in and the sides of the body in. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale, feel your back expanding towards the floor. Sides of the body expand, and exhale, release. And now the next 3 breaths, try to think about this 3-dimensional breath. So breathe in, front body, side body, back body expand. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, inflate through the front, side and back body. Exhale, pull the core in towards your spine. Last breath like this. And on your next inhale, widen the arms. Windshield wipe your knees from side to side, just to get your hips moving. And then plant your feet onto the ground. And bring your hands onto your pelvis and start to do a few movements backwards and forwards, rocking your pelvis. So as you inhale, create a space between your lower back and the ground. And then exhale, draw the pelvis under. As you push the lower back onto the ground, you should feel your core activating. Inhale again, you can use your hands to help you with this movement. And exhale, draw the pelvis under, push the lower back onto the ground. And last breath in here like this. Exhale. Keep that contact of your lower back onto the ground now. Really push down. Reach the arms forward and plant your feet. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale. Keep your chin to your chest as you lift the shoulder blades off the ground, reaching the arms forward. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift. Pull the belly in. Breath in, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, now arms go over the head. Allow yourself to arch your spine. And exhale, draw the ribs under, lower belly in, reach the arms forward. 2 more like this, breath in, lengthen. Exhale, use your belly to lift up and reach the arms forward. Last one, breath in. And then breath out. Stay here now, or maybe lift your legs off the ground. Shins parallel to the floor, keep your belly pulling in. And hold it here for 3 more breaths. Keep pulling the belly in, connecting with that 3-dimensional breath. Slowly lower down. Bring your knees into your chest, hug them in, and gently rock from side to side. Release your lower back, lengthen your tailbone down. And then bring your knees over the hips again, 90-90 alignment, so 9 degrees angle between your thighs and your belly, and between your calves and the back of your thighs. Reach the arms forward, pull the belly in, breath out, lift. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, lift. 3 more, breath in. If you don't manage to keep your lower back onto the ground here, you can release the feet back down and repeat what we did before. 2 more, breath in. Exhale. And last one. This time bring the hands behind your thighs, straighten your knees, and begin to rock backwards and forwards, but keeping the elbows straight, so that you're still using the front of your body and your abdominal muscles to rock backwards and forwards, and then eventually come all the way onto a seat. Hands onto your knees, feet wide. Breath in, open the chest, widen the knees. Exhale, straighten your elbows, lean back, chin to chest. Breath in again, travel forward. Shoulder blades together. Exhale, round and pull your belly in. Breath in to open. Exhale to round. And last one, breath in. Exhale, round. Lean back here, keep leaning back, and pull your hands onto your knees to help you straighten your spine. And with your spine nice and long, now reach the arms forward. Bring the big toes together. Imagine you're squeezing a little walnut between your big toes, and knees squeezing in towards each other to engage the inner thighs. You can stay here simply leaning back in this easy version of boat pose. So take a full breath in here first to prepare, and a full breath out. And now keeping your spine long, see if you can lift the legs off the ground so your shins are parallel to the floor. Hold it here. You should start feeling quite a lot of warmth in the midsection. Now cross your ankles, come into a seated position. Hands onto your knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. And once again, breathe in to lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we're going to twist towards the left. Right hand to left knee, left fingertips behind you. Breath in, bring your spine to a taller position, and with a breath out, twist towards the left shoulder. 3 more breaths here, inhaling to lengthen the spine. Exhaling to twist, looking behind that left shoulder. 2 more breaths here. Twisting a little deeper with each breath out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, switch sides. Left hand to right knee, right fingertips behind you. Breath in, lengthen and open the chest. Exhale to twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And 3 more breaths. Using your core here as well as your hands to help you twist. And now come back to center, reach the arms up, breath in. And breath out, hands to heart. Now interlace the fingers and press the palms of the hands forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist this time without using your hands and feel how that engages the side body even more. Breath in again to lengthen and exhale to twist a little deeper. Last breath here. Inhale back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist towards the right side and feel that right side body working. Twisting a little deeper with each breath. Bring the arms back to center, inhale. Exhale, release the hands behind you, lean back. Press the shoulder blades towards each other, lengthen the front body here a moment to give yourself a rest. And then bring your hands forward and come onto hands and knees. Tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide. Claw them out with your fingertips. We start with a few simple cat and cows here. Breath in, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, press the floor away from you. Begin by tucking the tailbone under, really feeling the hollowing in the front body, pulling the belly in. And then the chest also hollows, the chin comes in. And we'll repeat this a few more times. Inhale, tilt the sit bones up, slowly unraveling the spine forward, opening the collarbones. And then exhale, initiate the movement from your tailbone, tucking like we did in that supine position. Pressing the floor away from you, hollowing the front body, chin to your chest. And one more time like this, opening, dropping the shoulder blades back as you inhale. Exhale, draw the movement from your lower belly, from your pelvis and your tailbone. Last one like this. And exhale. Tuck the toes under, now inhale to open. And exhale as you round, press the floor away from you, engage through your hands, keep the weight into your fingertips and lift the knees to hover off the ground. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Release the knees back down. Inhale to lengthen, open front body. Exhale, press the floor away from you, chin to chest, round and lift the knees to hover off the floor for 2 and 1. Release the knees back down. Last time, breath in. We're counting back from 3 breaths. Exhale, round, lift, just 1 breath in and full breath out. Release the knees back down. Untuck your toes. Sit back onto your heels. Lean back here, reach the arms forward. Now this requires quite a lot of strength and strength through the core, but flexibility through the ankles as well. So don't worry about how deep you go into this position. Reach the arms forward, breath in. And with a breath out, lean back, lift the knees off the ground, balancing here. Your knees may not lift at all, but you'll still feel the effort in the front body. And then release, come back down onto hands and knees. Tabletop. Find a neutral position of the spine here. So it's a place between arching and rounding. A place between where you can still feel that engagement in the core. Now take the right leg behind you as you inhale, kick up with the right heel. Exhale, right knee to nose, round and pull the belly in. Breath in to lengthen. Exhale to round. Inhale. And exhale. And now stretch the right leg to straight. Walk the left fingertips forward. Keep that right leg lifted. Keep pressing down through the right hand. And if it's okay for you today, if you want to go deeper, you can take the left arm off the ground. If you're really struggling for balance and wobbling a lot here, that's fine. That's how we build strength. If you want a bit more support and stability, try tucking the left toes under, so you've got a bigger surface to balance on. And take another breath in here. And a full breath out, pull the belly in. Now, as you inhale, reach the right heel high, left arm high. Exhale just for one. Bend the knee, bring right knee and left elbow to touch. Hold it here. And then slowly release. Left hand down, right knee down. Try to go as slow as you can. So we're building strength and control in these positions. Now we're going to the other side. Left leg goes behind. Inhale. Exhale, draw left knee towards your nose. 1. Breath in to lengthen. Exhale, draw left knee in. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Breath in to lengthen, left leg behind you. Walk the right fingertips forward towards the right corner of the mat. And then take the right arm off of the ground if that's available to you today. Here our core is working, left shoulder, right hip. If you're really struggling with balance, tuck the right toes under, maybe look down at a point in front of you that isn't moving. With an inhale now, lengthen up. Exhale, right knee and left elbow together. Again, imagine you're squeezing something between right elbow and left knee. And then release back down. Sit back onto your heels for a moment and roll your shoulders back and down. Bring your hands behind you just for a moment. Take a breath and allow your chest to open. Slide the hands forward. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees and press your hips high to downward facing dog. Keep your knees bent here for a moment, heels lifted, so that you can really bring your chest towards your thighs. And you may want to stay here. This is maybe what your downward dog looks like, and that's fine. Or you can try straightening the knees and bringing the heels towards the ground. Remember that we're all different and we're all made differently. So what you can do and what I can do will be very different. Take a few breaths in downward dog. Connecting with that sensation of the three-dimensional breath here. Pulling the belly in with each breath out. And wrapping the inner elbows forward, triceps back. On your next inhale, lift the heels round forward into a plank, shifting the weight into your fingers. Exhale, hips high to downward dog. Inhale, round forward. Make sure here that your knees are lifted, your tailbone is tucked under, so we're not dropping the hips. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Last breath in, coming forward. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale this time as we shift forward. We then bend the knees on the ground, a little bit behind your hips. So it's not like tabletop, it's a plank from your knees. Keep shifting the weight forward into the fingertips. Bend the elbows and lower onto your belly. Elbows are glued to the ribs. Untuck your toes, press the feet onto the ground. Lift the kneecaps and lift the knees off of the ground. Inhale now, lift, squeeze shoulder blades together into a little mini cobra. Exhale, press back through child's pose. Take a full breath in here. And then lift the knees and come back into your downward dog. Lift the heels now and see if you can tiptoe your feet towards your hands.
Slowly coming forward in a forward fold. Soften your knees and let yourself hang here for a moment, relaxing your arms, relaxing your hands. We'll do a couple of standing poses now, so slowly roll up to standing, one vertebra at a time. And when you come into a standing position, roll your shoulders back. Now bring the big toes together. Reach the arms forward and sit back in a chair pose. Now chair pose is very much a leg strength pose, but we're also really using the core. Because what we don't want to do here is just flare the ribs if we want to build strength. So what I'd like you to focus on is to draw the lower ribs under slightly, so we're keeping the core contracted. And sit down a little bit more. Take a couple more breaths. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, squeeze the hands towards each other. Now relax your arms. Bring the right knee into the chest, arms up. There's a bit of balance involved in this, obviously. And try to draw the right knee in, not just by using your hip muscles, but also your lower belly. Keep the lower ribs under. Take another breath. And now bring the left hand around the right knee. Reach the right arm behind you for a twist. So as we said before, with a twist we will involve the side body muscles. So inhale to lengthen the spine and exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale again here and exhale. Now reach the arms up, breath in. Breath out, step the right foot back at a 45-degree angle for warrior one. Keep lengthening the tailbone down and keeping the core engaged here. Left leg bent. Last breath. Take the hands down. Frame your front foot. Lift the back heel and step the feet back into plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Untuck the toes, breath in, open the chest. Tuck the toes and press back. Downward facing dog. From here, before we come onto the other side, we'll go through a little drill. If this is too much for you, if what comes next is too much for you, you can always do it from the knees like we did in the beginning of the practice. But let's give it a go. So take the right leg up as you inhale, lift the left heel, keep the right knee pointing down. And then exhale, right knee to nose as you shift the weight forward. Breath in, reach the right leg high again. Exhale, pull the right knee in and really press the floor away from you, doming through the upper back. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to nose. This time, drop the right knee on the floor. Right knee underneath the right hip. Spin onto the inner edge of the left foot. Open that right shin out to the side and reach the left arm up for a modified side plank. Now really press the hand on the ground so you should feel an engagement in the right side body here. If this is not doing much for you, or if you want to progress this a little further, you can then lift the bottom knee and maybe place it in the right foot in front of the left for a fuller version of side plank. Take another breath in here. Exhale. Bring both hands on the ground and come onto plank position. Shift the weight forward, inhale. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Breath in, open the front of your body slowly. Exhale, pull the belly in and back to downward dog. Always remember that if you need to take a break, you can take a break. And that if you can't do the whole flow, just come back to the practice. And over time, this will become easy. Now tiptoe your feet to your hands, trying to really pull the belly in as we tiptoe the feet forward, pressing the floor away with our hands. And then inhale, reach the arms up, slightly bend into the knees if you need to. Exhale, hands to heart. Press the palms of the hands together and connect with the center of the body. Release the arms by your side. Chair pose, inhale. You can have your feet wide, or you can bring the feet and knees together again, a little bit like we did in that initial boat pose. Pull the belly away from your thighs. Last breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bring the left knee to your nose, right leg straight. Well, it won't come to your nose, but that's the direction we want the knee to go towards. And really make an effort to pull your belly in to lift that left knee high. Right hand finds the left knee now, and the left arm opens behind you, helping you twist. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. Inhale, both arms up, back to center. Exhale, step the left foot back. Left heel to 45, right knee bends for warrior one. Lower belly pulling in, tailbone extending down. Last inhale, gaze up. Exhale, hands down, frame the right foot, lift the back heel and step the feet into a plank. Shift forward as you inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, bend the elbows, chaturanga all the way onto the floor. Lift the kneecaps off the ground. Inhale, open the chest, smile forward with the collarbones. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Last little bit of effort, guys. Take a full breath in through the nose and a full breath out of your mouth. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Keep the left knee and left toes pointing down. Exhale, left knee to nose round, shifting forward. Breath in, left leg high again. Exhale, shift forward. Another one, breath in. Exhale, really pull the knee in towards your ribs. And then slowly release left knee down, right under your left hip. Spin onto the inner edge of the right foot. Open the left shin out to the side. And peel the right arm up towards the ceiling for modified side plank. Root down through the right hand, pressing firmly with the whole of the left hand. I meant left hand. And maybe not today, maybe next time, but you can try lifting that left knee and placing left foot in front of the right. Lifting up with the side body. Release both hands down. Unravel your feet to come into a plank. Lower the knees and lower all the way onto your belly. Now we're going to stretch the front of the body. So bring the elbows on the ground into a Sphinx pose. Open the chest forward. Let your belly relax here, but keep your tailbone slightly tucked under so that you're keeping your lower back long. You can widen the hands a little bit more. And you can widen the feet to reduce the pressure in your lower back. And for the last two breaths, if you want to stretch the front of your body even more, lift up onto the hands, lifting the elbows for seal.
If this puts too much pressure on your lower back, then you can bring your hands a little closer in towards you or come back down into the Sphinx. Release back down, hands underneath you, press up and back towards Child's Pose, forehead on the ground, and take 5 deep breaths here. Slowly come onto hands and knees, sit down, and then come all the way onto your back. To stretch the front body, we'll go into a little bridge pose. So bring the feet as wide as your hips, flat on the mat. And if you extend your arms, you should be able to almost touch your heels. Imagine you're squeezing a block between your knees. Bring the shoulder blades slightly in towards each other. And you can simply just arch the lower back a little bit here to give yourself a stretch. And that might be enough for you, as long as there is no pain in your lower back. If you want to go deeper, then lift the hips up, squeezing the glutes slightly. The chest travels towards your chin. And you can even interlace the fingers behind your back, bringing the shoulder blades in towards each other. Last breath. Slowly lower your hips back down. Widen your feet. And just windshield wipe your knees side to side. Arms can be wide like a cactus too. Keep both knees towards the right for a twist. Feel how the side body and the front body are opening in this position. And then bring the legs back to center and drop the knees all the way to the other side. Bring your legs back to center one more time. Hug your knees in. Rock from side to side. And then bring your feet as wide as your mat. Hands by your side for Shavasana. Relax your body, feel the heat that you've created. Allow your breath to soften, your body to relax. And stay here for as long as you like. When you're ready, wiggle your toes and your fingers. Circle the wrists and your ankles. And stretch your arms overhead, reaching fingers away from your toes. Breath in.
And breath out, hug your knees into your chest. Congratulate yourself for taking this time to practice, for building strength. And then slowly make your way up into a seat. Place the palms of your hands together in sign of gratitude to yourself and to your body. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.